you doing? It's your girl, Michelle, coming back for day number 2, count them, 2 of your business, your brand 5-day series, this video series. I'm so excited, guys. I'm like, I've had so much fun pulling all of this together, and it's like the remix. So yeah, many sleepless nights. Ooh, girl, I'm out here naked and afraid. So yeah, many sleepless nights trying to make sure I'm pull this together so it's really nice for you. So I'm so excited that you're here. Oh my goodness. If this is your first time coming, my name is Michelle Lawrence with LBC Branding. I help you stand out so that you can make your mark in the world. The way I do that is with my MARK method, which stands for mindset, authenticity, revenue, and knowledge. I do that via classes and courses and social learning, just like this. So what are you waiting for? It's time for you to make your mark. Oh my goodness. You know what? I just realized something. Hold up. It's mighty less green in here. So you know what? Let's put on the green. Hold on. There we go. Much better. It's much better now. So anywho, but oh my gosh, today is day 2. I'm so excited of our 5-day series. And today we're going to be talking about defining your mission, right? Oh my gosh. So how many of you had a chance to go over to the website and download the accompanying book that goes with our lesson today? If you haven't, it's free 99. Okay. That's, it's free 99. And all you need to do is, well, let me just show you. Oh my goodness. I'm just like everywhere. So, hold the phone a minute. Let me find it for you. So I want to show you, and guess what? I made it in Canva, y'all. I know. I'm so excited. So I made it in Canva. So, I really enjoyed making that project, but let me see if I can find a picture of it so that I can show it to you real quick. But you know what? In the meantime, I got something better for you. You know what? I'm going to show you a little something that I made. I made a reel out of my work from yesterday, and I wanted to share that with you. So, let's see. Which one of these is it? This one. Right. Oh my gosh. So this was a reel from yesterday's video, and I'll just share it with you. Okay, hang on one second. Let me cue up the music so that you can hear it. Let's see. Oh yeah. Hold up. Let's cue it up for you so you can hear it. Because it's like a show within a show, and so I'm having so much fun doing all of this. So in the process of doing the remix of this 5-day challenge, I'm also creating a lot of content. I'm creating like the backstory, creating all of these different things. And so, weekday shenanigans was born this week. As a matter of fact, it was born yesterday. So, it's been in the works for a minute, but it was born yesterday. And so during the weekdays, I'm not coming on every day, all the time. Oh no. I mean, no, it would have to be something special. And I'll give you a heads up when this is happening, because this is the inaugural run of it. It may seem a little weird now, but but everything was already pre-scheduled. So, so I'm hoping that, when I have another marathon or, creation of a playlist as this is, I'll give you a heads up as things, go on. Oh my gosh. Another thing I wanted to share with you guys, I am so close to 200 subscribers, guys. I know I'm like this close. close. I'm this close. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because like you'll be doing a content creator like moi a huge favor if you dig in my stuff. Okay, so yeah, only do it if you dig in my stuff. If you ain't digging my stuff, don't do me no favors. But if you are digging my stuff, yeah, go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure to turn on your notifications so you'll know when we're doing things, okay? When we out here doing shenanigans, okay? So this week on Weekday Shenanigans, today we're going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about your mission. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Oh my goodness. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it so that, we can kind of like punch it. Okay. All right. Cause I don't like to belabor the situation. Let's go ahead and just get to it. All right, here you go. Today, we are going to be talking about how to define your mission. Now, defining your mission is all about understanding what sets you apart from the crowd and why your fans should listen to you and not someone else. It's all about where your true strength lies. Your mission, should you choose to accept, really is the driving force of your business. This is what gives you and your employees purpose. It's also what helps you set goals and objectives for your business. Let's talk about these benefits. There are branding benefits when it comes to having a clear mission. Number one, your mission is your business's North Star. This gives you purpose. This is a measure of success for you, your clients, and for your employees. If you had a clear vision or a mission, things would be easier for you to figure out what your branding should be. The reason why I say that is because your mission keeps you accountable, not only to what work that will be done, but also for who you are outside of your work. Number three, it defines your brand's philosophy and the way you communicate with your employees alike. And lastly, defining your mission helps you have a foundation for your business to build upon. Those are some of the benefits that you get for having a clear mission. Let's talk about what would happen if you didn't have a clear mission. Everything would be really vague. You couldn't really pin anything down. You had no accountability. You'd feel confused, overwhelmed, stuck, no purpose. Conversely, with a mission, it sets you apart from others. It takes time to build, but it gives you clarity as to why your business exists. And once again, it is the driving force of your business. Making sure that you define it sometimes might take a few drafts to figure that out. But once you do, oh my goodness, the clarity that comes with it is phenomenal. Now, in order for you to figure out what this process looks like, you're going to have to ask yourself a lot of questions. Defining your brand is an art form. It takes time to build. Are you clear about what you want to do? These foundational is beyond simply just making a profit. So we're going to go through this process together so I can try to get you to think about where you want to go. It'll be really important if you write all this stuff down. First question. What do you want to accomplish with your business? Ask yourself, what is important? Basically, I'm asking you about your values. What's important to you? What's important to you and your business? What would you consider a success? Here's another question, but I want you to think about this just a little bit differently. Think about the end. What do you want at the end of the day? And then once you figure out what you want, then work backwards so we can try to get to the nitty-gritty of what you need. What are the top things that are most important to you? Make sure that your values align with your business. If you know what those top things that are important to you, try to make sure that your values align with your business. Okay, here's some more questions. Define what makes your business different than all the others. You might be a part of LM, and you might be one of thousands of other consultants that do exactly the same thing. But what makes yours different? What makes your business different? What sets you apart from the others? This works into your authenticity, your uniqueness. Identify your strengths and weaknesses. The main idea here is to find your purpose. So by asking yourself all these questions, it may take a few iterations of doing this. where you're asking yourself all these questions, figuring out what your values are. Basically, this is the foundation of what you're doing. You're figuring out your purpose. I got more questions for you. Think about what makes your business unique. What good does your business accomplish? Why is your business different from others in the field? What makes it different? Here's another question. Define who you are and what you stand for. Define how your mission ties into your work ethic and performance. Once again, this gets into your core value. This helps you stay accountable for all of these things throughout the lifetime of your business. Now, let's go ahead and put this into practice. We're going to practice writing a mission statement. A mission statement sometimes could be just one statement, but sometimes it could be two statements. Whereas the first statement is really a broad concept and the second one is more specific, I'm going to give you my mission statement. Here goes. I am Michelle Lawrence with LBC Branding. I help you stand out so that you can make your mark in the world. The way I do that is with my MARK method, which is mindset, authenticity, revenue, and knowledge. What are you waiting for? It's time for you to make your mark. That is my mission statement. My mission is to help you figure out your mindset, your authenticity, your revenue, and your knowledge so that you can make your mark. See how that works? So now that we talked about writing a mission statement, go ahead and try to do that for yourself. Don't feel discouraged if it doesn't happen like right away. It may take a couple iterations. Once you've figured out what that looks like for you, now you need to work it. Work towards that mission for about 6 months and then reevaluate to make sure that you're staying on track. Today, we are going to be talking about how to define your mission. Right? Oh my goodness, right? See, that was the remix, right? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So just as I said in that very last portion where we talked about doing that like every 6 months. So yesterday, if you missed yesterday, we were talking about this. So, the art of the pivot, having to figure things out on the fly, right? So if you haven't done this, I encourage you to, go ahead and really, start thinking about what your mission is, what your values are, what your plans are, your goals and stuff like that. We'll talk more about that as we move forward. However, it was really important, at least personally for me, to pivot because at the beginning of the year, like we were talking about yesterday, I had all these goals and all these plans and, I had a new job, all this other stuff. And I realized very quickly that I had to pivot because that place was toxic. So I had to get out of there. And, so it totally, all of my plans changed, like literally all of my plans changed. So, it's something like, I know something like this happens to a lot of you. I mean, I can say C19, that just totally threw a monkey wrench in everybody's plans, and it lasted as long as it did, it's still going on, So I'm just saying, it's something that you would want to reevaluate and reexamine. So like when things change, go back and look at your, your mission and your goals. And, is it the same? Are we still moving in the right direction? Because personally, that will be a good thing to do because I know from experience, because I had to do that. I had to change. So anyways, I'm so glad that you guys got a chance to see that. So let me share with you the guide. I dropped the link in the chat. Let's see. Air Force One. Here, let's see. Are we looking at the right computer? No, we're not looking at the right computer. We're looking at another computer. Hold on, let me see. Oh, I know why we're not looking at the right computer, but I know. See, look, we do this so that we can get better. And the more we do it, the more we get better. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, right. All right. So now let's switch to the right computer. That's the computer I wanted you to see. All right. So yeah, so this is the guide, okay, and once again, it's free 99, guys. All you got to do is go to lbcbranding.link/action guide, and it will kind of guide you through every day this week, where we're going to be talking about your mission, your vision, your goals. We're going to be talking about all these things as it relates to your business this week. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited that you guys get a chance to watch history unfold, right? Because not only are we producing, this is the inaugural run of weekday shenanigans, because we doing shenanigans on the weekdays, right? Because we do shenanigans all over the place. So this is another iteration of the shenanigans show. So we have late night shenanigans, we have weekend shenanigans, now we have weekday shenanigans, and we also have high noon shenanigans. You will hear more about those, because those were shows that I typically just did on Facebook, but those shows are coming to this YouTube channel. So you'll be able to see a little bit more as things evolve. But I'm so excited that you had a chance to stop by today and see what we were talking about today. We're talking about mission, defining your mission, and that is on the second. That's our second thing in our schedule. So the other thing that I wanted to share with you was the behind the scenes that I was working on, that I'll drop later on today. So not only I'm producing two shows a day. Oh my God, that is crazy. But but it's good. It's good. I am stretching like Stretch Armstrong. Some of you guys didn't even get that, don't even know what Stretch Armstrong is, but some of y'all, if you know, you know. Okay, I am stretching, okay, like Elastigirl out here in these streets. Okay, woo. Okay, so let me show you what I was working on today, and this video is going to drop a little bit later on tonight. Oh my gosh. Okay, so okay. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna show you. Hang on. I gotta get to that screen. Okay, good. Yeah. So here, let's go back to this. I know, right? Oh my God, I'm so excited. So this is the episode of Behind the Streams that I am working on. I did the graphics today, and I'm so excited and so thrilled about it. The video is going to drop later on the channel. And then, of course, I'm going to turn it into a short. So I'm going to turn it into a short or a reel on on Instagram. So I'm so excited, and I'm just going to show you behind the scenes how I organize all of the crazy. And I do that with Trello, guys. Like, seriously. So I'm just running it through so you can see this is what it looks like. So you're actually getting to see, like truly behind the scenes. But I do everything that I do, I cannot do without Trello. Okay. So this is my Trello board, and I'm going to, pull the curtain back a little bit so you guys can see just how I do all of these things using my Trello board. And this is my Trello Planner, my video planner. That's how I keep all this stuff straight, because it's crazy, y'all. It is. I mean, trying to keep all of this stuff straight. If you're like, okay, I'm just going to come out here and do it. No, it's a lot of planning that goes into all of this, right? So I'm just pulling the curtain back just a little bit so you can see behind the stream and how I do all the things. As a matter of fact, this is a copy of said Trello board that I want you guys to take a look at. This is the actual Trello board that you can get by going to lbcbranding.link/planner, but that'll drop in the next video that's coming out later on tonight. And so this one is chock full of stuff, but I'll show you my version. Okay, it's the same board, right? But I just kind of moved all of the things under here Okay, so I moved all the things under there, and then I just kind of like made my flow so that I can kind of go across the board. So right now, this is what we're doing here. Okay, and so there's lots of stuff to do. You see, this is red. It's telling me, "Ooh, girl, you got lots to do." But these are the ones that are complete. But I still have some. These are already shows that we did already. This was Sunday's show, and this was yesterday's show. So here's Sunday's show. I'm just gonna pull it back a little bit so you can see. So this is the description that I wrote. That's in my YouTube description. I already have all that with all of my affiliate stuff in there. All of that's in there. This is the thumbnail. You can do so much, right? You can put your thumbnail in there so that you have everything all in one place. Here it's telling me like this is my to-do list of things that I usually do in preparation for a show. Okay. And I know it seems it's a lot. It's a lot. I know, but that's how I roll. That's what I do. Right. The one thing I haven't done yet is post this in my Facebook group. So I got to go back, and I got stuff to do. So I'm going to create a playlist on my Facebook group so that I can go ahead and put this in the Facebook group. And this was yesterday's. This was yesterday's behind the stream that I did. And so even that short video, it's only like maybe 2.5 minutes long, but this is the preparation that went into that 2.5 minute long video. I mean, you don't have to do it. I'm OCD. Okay. So this is just my brain doing its thing. And so see, look, I still have all kinds of stuff. Like I did the thumbnail. I posted it in other places. I'm gonna have to go back and just double check that. I did schedule a video. Yes, I did that. So these are like little things to remind me to kind of, put it in all the places. And then I created like different scenarios so that I'm not posting the exact same thing over and over everywhere. I would like change up the words a little bit. So, I know what I'm going to post in my Discord server, and I know what I'm going to post on Facebook and stuff like that. And then when I do my keyword research, I put that in here too. So, all of that. So this is just, so that I can go back. I always go back and watch the streams so that I could just kind of make sure that I'm doing things right. And so see, look, I've created this situation where if I move it from my workflow to my repurpose area, that it adds a whole nother layer of stuff that I need to do. So I absolutely love Trello for this, because that's what we call an automation or a power up in Trello speak, right? And so I created an automation so that anytime I move something from one to the next, it does something else. So like once everything is complete and I put it in the done pile, there's an automation on this list to send anything that ends up in this list to my content bank. And I did talk about having a content bank on a previous live stream. I can show you what my content bank looks like. So this is like every video that I've ever produced. Well, not ever. I decided, you know what, I should collect and create, curate a content bank of everything that I talked about. And in every single one of these, it also has all of the steps, everything that I did, so that when it comes time to like do the remix, like I'm doing now, I have all of my data that I can go back and and then create new content with. So this is my content bank that I've created in Trello. And oh my God, Trello is like, me and Trello. So I have like 3 loves: Canva, Trello, and Ecamm. Ecamm is the streaming platform that I'm using to do all the goodness and all the things. So I have like all the things that I've ever created. They're all in here, so that I have like, even when I do collabs and when I've been on other people's shows, I put all that stuff in here. When I was doing like all the different things, it's all in here. I absolutely freaking love this. Um, but yeah, so this is all the things. These are all of my boards. I have like a Trello, like the pro version of this. So I try to, keep things so that I could, continuously create and to me, oh my gosh, this is a legacy that I am building, that I have all of my data in one place. So I'm so excited. I get to pull back just a little bit so you guys can see all of the crazy that goes into producing a show. And that doesn't have to be difficult. You don't have to, you don't got to do all of that. I know some people that don't. Okay. But eventually, I want to be known for, the quality that, and the type of care, and hopefully you guys can see the planning and effort that that's going into these, going into all the things that I produce for you. So I'm so excited that you guys came to hang out with me. Ooh, I'm about to turn into a pumpkin because it is, 30 minutes. That's it. We're going to come out here. We're going to do this here thing, and then we're going to be out. Okay. So yeah, later on tonight, I'm going to go ahead and drop the, I'm going to drop the behind the scenes and then create a reel. So we'll have the behind the scenes for that. I'm so excited you guys came to join me and, come out and hang out and stuff like that. So, oh my gosh, till tomorrow. What are we talking about tomorrow? Tomorrow we're talking about defining your brand. Okay. So remember, go ahead and download the guide and go ahead and download the guide, right? And of course, we'll see you tomorrow on another episode of Weekday Shenanigans. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My computer is like, your disk is full. You got a lot of stuff on it. So, now it's like, all right, it's time to shut it down. Okay, guys. So until tomorrow, all right, peace.